Hello, hello, hello. Gaming Horseman here. Today, this week, I'm gonna do a little something different. Taking a little break from Scooby Horror to bring you another reaction. Today, I am going to be reacting to Dr. Noah. Sorry, I had to bop. But I've seen a lot of that face around. And the Boy One phenomenon is the one I hear the most about, but I'm gonna start from here and make my way to it. And possibly just do all of them, since they don't seem to be that long, about 20 or so minutes maybe. So yeah, I guess I'll be checking out this entire series so far. Someone join me for the ride. Go share some love to the creator, obviously. I'm subscribing, obviously. And let's get into it. TOE Starving Help. Starving.help. I want to see. Okay, so all the description says trapped. Okay. Okay, well, he's definitely trapped. He's saying, hey, let me out. Let me out. Like, that's clearly not human, obviously. Like, it looks like it's made of hair. Oh, he's getting through. He is getting through. Okay. So, that was a very short one, which I figured. Let us react to has this ever happened to you? All the lights.
Has this ever happened to you?
Yes.
It's getting dark outside. You're getting ready for bed.
Yes.
Grabbing a cold glass of water. And
Possibly
now
milk.
you're turning off all the lights in the house.
Yeah. Happens to me every night.
Do you feel that? Or maybe hear that? That sinking feeling that something is following you as soon as you turn off the lights?
Yes, it's called the childhood fear of being scared of the dark. Basically, turn off the lights and run.
Well, worry not. We have a brilliant solution.
I don't like how my face was too close to the screen for that, and our eyes met, and I don't feel okay anymore. Okay.
There is nothing that follows you after you turn off all the lights in the house. All the lights in the house. You turn off all the lights in the house. That follows you after you turn off all the lights in the house.
Okay. Also, okay, welcome back. I'm an idiot. The comment helped. I thought he meant the arrow keys. No, he meant he meant these keys. These ones. Yeah, those are the ones he meant. I'm such an idiot. He even put the symbols themselves in there to let me know I'm just that stupid. Okay. I'm so sorry for the cut. Now we are checking out TOE Love.Thumper. Now my question is, what does TOE stand for? I hope that's explained what TOE.
Hello?
What did he say? Did he just say hello?
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 What do you want? What do you want?
I think he wants in.
Please go away.
Why the hell are you
Please
so
go away.
calm? I'm sorry, but I'd be freaking the hell out. I'd be like, fuck you! What the hell are you, you ugly ass pencil having ass arms? Get the hell out of my place. And that's when I grab the force multiplier and introduce it to the air. Is that it doing that? Oh, it is, yeah. Wait, isn't it on the TV? Oh! Oh! Okay, hold on. Okay, hold up. Okay, so he gets, so that's a TV. So I'm guessing, because this is the same entity we saw in the first little short video I watched, using a hand to smash the glass. So he was trying to get out of the TV, not break through a window or something. And we can see right here he breaks it, and then he's like, "Hey, how you doing? Let me in." Oh my god, right there, we get a hell of a look at it. Like, it was very obvious it wasn't human. It was very obvious it was just wearing a face. But dang, can you clearly tell there? It's like, you can clearly see it's, but I'm trying to figure out, because that looks plastic face, not like a human face, it looks plastic. But luckily it doesn't look like it actually skinned the human face off. And then we cut to here, where volume is decreasing for some reason, as if we were using a TV. And then, I'm guessing this is the door or something. Yeah, he opens the door saying, "Hey, how you doing?" And for some reason, he stands there poking at the door for a bit. Like, is he trying to open it more? Because, like, he's poking it, but then immediately retracting his whatever the hell that is. His finger, his hand, his arm. Hi. If you're speaking, I can't understand you. Please put your pokey thing away. Please. Oh? Pretty certain you have enough room. I think you have enough room now. The body appeared untouched. What body? I don't see a body. So after he pushes the door more, he's like, "Alright, I have enough room. Come here." Yeah, his arms, yeah, he's got like, reverse Manta's arms. Like, you know how Mantis has the claws forwards and down? He's got his down but back. So he doesn't actually have hands. That's all he's got. And what I'm trying to figure out too is he click, yeah, because right here, oops. Like right there, let me go back a bit. He unfolds his left one, see, he lifts it up and starts to unfold it. So he's going for the kill. Yeah. And what does it mean the body was appeared untouched? I don't even see a body there. Am I supposed to? I really don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know. Next video. Alright, the next video is TOE making friends. So this one's actually so far the longest one, so 3 minutes and 21 seconds. Time to rise and shine. Good children are up bright and early. What was that? I looked away. Okay, nothing. Good children are up bright and early. Good children play pretend. Well, you don't specifically have to. We got some Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. Good children do not play with their food until it is all gone. Good children make friends. I'm sorry? For governmental personnel viewing only. Dominic. No. Groovy. We got Ash Williams there. Hello. Oh, what Ash? Yo, man, what's up? It's been like forever. Okay. Seriously, though. Seriously thought you were dead or something. Look, we've been online friends for a while now. Weave. Yes, best friends. Weave. Yeah. I like I spelled weave. Hey look, I know it's not my business, but it feels like you've been acting really distant lately. You've been going through something? If so, I'm here, and you can talk to me, man. Okay. Dominic9999, best friend. Like I said, it's none of my beeswax, and you don't have to say nothing, but do you need something? Face call, please. Video call? It's like almost 1 a.m. Why, ma'am? Block time zones, remember? Please, now. Seriously, are you good? Like I said, I am here if you want to talk. I know you started that new school recently and it was whack. Okay, yes, talk face. Hey, no, seriously, I can't. Can't. Really sorry, but tomorrow, okay? Really sorry, but tomorrow, okay? Please let me, friend. Seriously, are you alright, Dom? Please. Whoa, okay. Not cool, man, what the heck, okay? Okay? Please just be as quiet as possible. Like, whisper. Yes. Mom's a light sleeper, remember? Starving.help, please. Now, though, I swear if this is a weird heckin' prank, hated those. They were never fun. I'm noticing it's clearly not his best friend, clearly. But I like the little subtle hint that each time it types, it always has a dot somewhere, like starving.help. And we had, okay, yes, dot. Oh, please, dot. You know, like it keeps saying dot. You know, I kind of like that. I like the little subtle hint of adding a dot, letting you know, yes, it's the entity. Now, yada. I already read this. Incoming video chat request. Christ, that was loud. Oh. None of it makes any sense. Everything inside was gone. Everything. Okay, welcome back. Sorry for the weird cut. Okay, so I obviously already kind of figured with the dots and stuff how he was talking weird and all that. That wasn't his friend. But then this part, everything inside was gone. And it's like how the last video it said, it looked like the body was untouched. Okay. I need to figure out what TOE stands for. Was there any description for this? It's a kid in there? I'm sorry? Huh? It's a kid in there? Okay, next video, I guess. Alright, we are now to the one that I have seen the most about. The boiled one phenomenon. The boiled one. TOE is what... So it's not the boiled one. It can't be, because TOE does not spell the boiled one. So I wonder what in the world this... Because this face is all I've been seeing about, really. All following media has been curated with permission from Bosnell at Ephrata. Gotta hit my yawns in the course. Gotta. 228. Great care has been taken to keep the identities of persons involved anonymous as they requested. This severe contains elements which are known to cause mild to severe cognitive hazardous conditions, including properties that may mentally and physically affect the viewer. You get it. Make sure you have the following earplugs, a pencil, a sheet of paper, a standard Christian Bible open to Psalms 91:10. Okay, well, I don't have any of those. It's something unusual in speaking in tongues tangible to the naked ears. Insert your earplugs and turn to your pencil and paper. Okay, write the following on the page. I can see this paper, I can see my hand, I can't hear the screaming of thousands, I can't hear the feast, I am moving, breathing human being on planet Earth. Okay. After these was written, recite Psalms 91:10 aloud. If memories and images of something unholy, of unholy persist in your mind, pray is all you can do. Now leave a shall before you, and no plague shall come near your dwelling. Okay. Having an upside down cross in the head, by the way, isn't a good sign. In the event you are required to carry out these procedures, contact authorities immediately afterwards. You will be administered anesthetics? I didn't think there was an M in it. Anesthetics. Oh, that's what it means. Many appear to lead a normal life afterwards. Appear. The boiled one phenomenon. Awards August 13, 2003. Tree of Heaven. Because it says most. In the late 1990s, a now classified documentary-based television program would debut from a local station in Pennsylvania. The program revolved around woodland plants and animals and was primarily directed towards children. Star of the show narrator will walk. Oh my god, I can't read. I can't speak. I can't stop yawning. The start of the show, a narrator will talk about the wonders of nature, the dangers of it, how to appreciate it, and most importantly, how to protect yourself from it. On that note, I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. Sorry about that, I had to take my little one out. But two things. If you hear a drill in the background, something, sorry. Secondly, let's get on with this one, shall we? The boiled phenomenon. It is good to know. Unfortunately, in early 2001, the program would be taken off the air due to the host passing away. Well, that's sad. Then something odd happened. On August 13, 2003, the 13th episode of the series began a rerun, seemingly out of nowhere. I should just stop pausing it and reading it, shouldn't I? The following audio recording depicts the beginning segments of the episode. Taken from episode 3, 6, 8, 10, and 13.
Today we're venturing into the heart of the forest to find a plant that's as beautiful as it is deceptive. Poison oak. We all know about it, and here in Pennsylvania it's not as common, but still something to look out for.
Yeah.
And here on we aim to uncover all the wonderful secrets that nature has to offer, no matter how minuscule or gigantic. So let's get going, shall we?
Okay. Cool. That's
Found primarily in deep North American woodlands, poison oak has many different names and places of origin. Also referred to as the Tree of Heaven. Imagine that.
The Tree of
China
Heaven.
and Taiwan.
The Tree of Heaven. We saw that in the last one. Remember the Making Friends? The Tree of Heaven was in that one? Cool. Okie dokie. Okay, shut up. Anyway, like I was saying, the Tree of Heaven, we saw mention of that before.
These invasive species made its way to America in the 1700s and took its ground here boldly. As many of us know, it's infamous.
During one of the interlude segments, an anomalous broadcast would hijack the program. This broadcast depicted videos of a red, melted face that spoke to the viewer in a warm yet deeply disconcerting voice. The boiled one. Melted. This face and its properties will be hereby referred to as Fin228. Was that it? Yeah, Fin228. As Fin228 spoke, clips of footage and even live camera feed monitoring hospitals and bedrooms would be occasionally overlaid on the screen, obscuring Fin228's face. Okay, footage isn't too bad, but the live camera feed, okay, that's a little concerning. Of bedrooms and hospitals. Though most remembered Fin228 speaking English, multiple non-English speaking viewers remembered understanding every word that was spoken. So, basically, he spoke every language. It just depended on who was listening, how it interpreted in their mind. Isn't that like a thing? I might be an idiot, and Somebody please let me know. I don't mind if I am. But, isn't there like a thing where, like, if somebody speaks a different language, but it sounds completely normal to you, and the other people around you, isn't there like a thing like that, or am I, yeah. The following clip is a restored recording of the anomalous broadcast. The duration of the clip has been shortened and the audio has been muffled, reversed, and dampened. These alterations are absolutely necessary to suppress its hazardous attributes as effectively as possible. But for maximum safety, watch with blue light glasses and insert your earplugs. Well, I don't have either of those, so let's see what happens to me. I'll become a boiled one. Watch me. That's me if I go out in the sun too long. I become boiled. Red face and all. As broadcast 813. Okay. Broadcast 813 was viewed by roughly 530 residents throughout the southern Pennsylvania area, and upon viewing left many severely distraught. I don't blame you. I don't know how I'd feel after seeing that. Aside from the discomfort and paranoia Fin 228's television presence had brought to the viewers, there were other side effects that these viewers experienced that were highly unnatural. Oh great. What a great thing to tell us after showing us. Many viewers report not being able to keep the image of Fin 228's face out of their minds. Some even continue to hear its voice days after viewing. Well, it's not really a face you can easily forget, I'll be honest. He looks like a Raggedy Ann doll got dipped in fucking ketchup and then shaved. A victim who requested to remain anonymous claimed that the face was living in his brain and feeding on his spine. I'm sorry. Another described trumpets playing in their ears before they fell asleep. Like soft trumpets or loud like boom. None of these people knew that this was only the beginning of a whole new species of suffering that would never be fully understood. August 14th, 2003, the Great Northeast Blackout of 2003. I'm sorry. After the anomalous frequency was detected by television. Oh my fucking god, how fucking quick! By television station troubleshooters. The NERC, I about read that as NRC, the NCR, was ordered by the Ephrata branch to have all power grids local to the state of Pennsylvania disabled by 4 p.m. to prevent further escalation of the anomaly and the public knowledge of broadcast 813. This is, I just realized this is starting to sound like an SCP. I like it. I like SCPs, they're pretty cool. The outage ultimately spread to various parts of New York, New Jersey, Ohio, and even Canada as well. Well, at least Ohio doesn't have to worry. They see shit like this on the regular. Creating the famous Great Northeast Blackout of 2003, almost 50 million people were without power, some not getting it back until days later. Yeah, that would kind of screw up a lot of jobs, I would imagine. During the confusion caused by the outage, all traces of broadcast 813 were collected by the Ephrata branch and seemingly wiped from existence. Well, clearly not, since we're viewing this video, including news articles and the walks on the morning after the broadcast, internet post recordings, and more. The cause of the blackout was promptly covered up and claimed to have been a combination of human error and the result of trees falling onto a sagging power line somewhere in Cleveland, Ohio. Of course you blame Ohio. But the damage had been done. Aftermath. Well, the music stopped, so that's not a good sign. 12 days after broadcast 813 was blocked from the air, a historically massive influx of pseudocoma LIS occurred throughout the state of Pennsylvania, leaving 509 people affected and many families in shock. So they all went into like a coma-like state. That's what that means, pseudocoma, right? Pseudocoma is an extremely rare condition in which a patient experiences a cerebrospinal disconnection, leaving them to be conscious but unable to move or communicate verbally due to complete paralysis of voluntary muscles in the body except for vertical eye movements and blinking. So it's like sleep paralysis, but you're awake. And you at least can blink, I guess. That's a good thing. This anomalous outbreak is such a rare condition was regarded as a spectacle by the U.S. Department of Health. Oh joy. And was put under government investigation immediately. Yeah, I'm not surprised. One thing in common with all of these cases is that the patients had been at home watching TV the night the broadcast 813 was aired. 509 people though, that's crazy. Whoa, hold on, what the hell was that? Oh my god, I didn't even fucking see that until now. There he is, the bold one. He lives. He lives. But why is this? This is clearly an old-timey TV. I recognize the dials and the noise. But why does it look like it's covered in white vines? And why is the Boyles one slowly creeping up? I knew I saw something though. I even recognized it until just now going back through it. Okay. Though the victims of the outbreak were unable to speak, they were able to communicate through Morse code by blinking. More than 60 victims were interviewed. How the hell do you do Morse code with blinking? Many of these interviews held unavailing results that often led to more questions, and many others held results that required archival or termination. I'm sorry, you had to kill them? I'm sorry? However, very late into the investigation, the Ephrata branch was notified of a particularly odd case revolving around one Job Zamperini, an elderly victim of the anomalous pseudocoma outbreak. Okay. Job Zamperini. Job Zamperini specifically requested his alias to be used in future records instead of his real name, which will remain classified. Okay, that's like, who the hell names a child Job? Zamperini was a war vet and fluent in Morse code, putting him on the mark as a potential interviewee as soon as the outbreak was put under investigation. I was gonna say, if you already know Morse code and you know how to do it, yeah, I imagine it's a lot easier. After a very odd photo was taken in his backyard by his visiting grandson, his family became deeply troubled and convinced his house was haunted. Oh joy, are we gonna see the photo? This led them to contact a local priest in hopes his house would be blessed. The following photo depicts Finn 228 standing next to the small playhouse in Zamperini's backyard. The photo itself has proved to be non-hazardous and safe to view, though still anomalous in nature. For most comfortable viewing experiences, wear blue light glasses or view from a distance of 3 feet or more. Well, I'm about 5 inches from my screen, so I think this will do. Oh, good lord, he's fucking tall. Literally, holy hell, he's tall as shit. Look at that. That's a small toy playhouse, right? That a toddler can get into. It's like 1, 2. He's like 3, almost 4 of these suckers tall. So he has to be over 7 foot, right? Zamperini claimed something horrible and unholy was with him and would haunt him and possibly others if he described it and what it was telling him. Oh joy, it's telling him secrets. That's my favorite. The following is a recovered, previously archived recording in which Officer T. Gomez of the Ephrata branch interviews Zamperini. Zap.
Hello, Mr.
Give it to God and go to sleep.
Officer Gomez. Hope you're doing well today.
God look well.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions regarding your condition and possibly unholiness within your home that your family had mentioned?
Oh, that
Okay,
ask.
first and foremost, did you notice any onset symptoms before you lost complete mobility of your body?
Where is it? Dash dot 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 dot.
Face, huh?
That's a face.
Hmm. When did you begin seeing this face?
Good fucking lord.
Interesting. Many of the people who have seen the broadcast that you saw on August the 13th described having vivid and upsetting hallucinations. Do you think this is something your brain has created?
No, it is in
Can
the
you please
window.
describe this face to me?
Horribly bad, not of Lord Christ.
I still don't see it. Have you been having any hallucination aside from the face? I'm sorry to hear that.
I hear screaming and many voices.
Are these screams constant?
At night before sleep, I hear trumpets too.
Thank you.
But Lord Christ
You
is with
shedding
me.
light on this is helping more.
Hold on, what the hell just happened there?
Thank you.
I swear to God, I went red there for a second. Or am I crazy? Yeah, it goes red right here. Yeah, it changes from what he says. Dash, dot, dash, dash, dash. Yeah, like okay, I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, welcome back. Okay, so I was trying to find a translator. I couldn't find one, so I literally just looked up the stupid freaking alphabet for the Morse code, and it says nobody but me and you, I think. If I did it right, I'm hoping to God I did it right, but it should say nobody but me and you, so that's Finn talking.
Thank you.
But
You
Lord
shedding
Christ
light on this is helping more than you know.
Oh my God, stop with the fucking... Be gone, demon. But yeah, nobody but me and you is what it says in red. So, that's good. I did just realize, as I'm going through this, you can see the bored one's hair. How long ago can you see it? Holy crap, could you see it the entire freaking time? Oh my God, you could! You could see it the entire freaking time! Oh my God, you could see his hair the entire time. This is why I'm really happy I figured out the frame. The person told me the frame by frame button, because it helps out a lot.
I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you.
I'm really happy about this. So once again, thank you very, very much for that. But I can't believe, because I was looking at the window to see if I could find the boiled one, see if he was like peering in at all. And that's crazy that he was right there the entire time, and I just did not see him. My eyeballs failed me once again. And this is when it flashed something. Smash the button, smash the button.
Light on this is helping more than you know.
Okay, well. Here he comes. The boiled one. Here he comes to say hello. He's gonna screw your mind right up, because that's what he does. A wonderful day, the miracle of bath of fetal fanfare. No, I don't want to.
You hear it?
No.
You hear the laughter of thousands as the sky opens up.
No.
You'll hear the trumpets play their happy sounds.
Oh my God.
The blood of life will pour down onto us all.
No.
Together, We will be still. Together, a feast fit for a king. Together, melded by love
Put
and
the arm away.
purest connection. Be still.
If you can see a screen, it means it's not safe to continue viewing. The program will end shortly. Protocol be Revita 228 has been initiated. Perform the procedures given to you during the instruction portion of this video immediately. No evil shall befall you, nor shall any plague come near your dwelling, yada yada yada, same thing. Okay, so, first off, I backed off completely from my PC when he popped up and he started talking. But really, when his said, "Hey, how you doing?" So, is the heart we see in the wall also his? And his hand, he doesn't even have 5 fingers, he's got like 3 protrusions. And the fact the sky just starts freaking bleeding here is ridiculous. And the fact that we can fully understand them because it's not reversed, this is like a real time as the recording. That's crazy.
The standing blood of life upon
Oh my god. Ugh. God. Hairs are standing on his end like his freaking spikes. Next video. There's one more video after this one, and there's another. It's a 13-minute one. It's his most recent one after this one. This one's the boy in the bath. I'm trying to figure out how the heck this ties in, because I still don't know what TOE means. How's the boy one tied to everything? A shower will make you better. Will it now? Cold or hot? Okay. Can we only move if we shut our eyeballs? Who's taking it? But it wasn't my fault. What wasn't your fault? Oh, hello. I didn't mean to intrude. I just wanted to bring you a towel.
Why did you leave me here?
Because you're horrifying and freakishly as hell. And we're in the...
I never adjusted to you.
God, exactly what I do. I shut that fucking door real quick. Oi. Quit that. Zooey. Sorry, talking to my dog. Zooey. Oh, okay.
I know you heard me. It was all your fault.
How about make sure your mouth actually connects, huh? That was it. Okay, so is this short film about guilt? Okay, so does this not tie into the Board 1 phenomenon and TOE and all that? The boy in the bath. So it's clear that it was a child that he left in the bath and it drowned, most likely. Okay. The last one for the Dr. Nowhere. Did I even mention the guy's name at all? Oh my god. I'm so sorry if I didn't. Dr. Nowhere. Alright, the Oddity Compendium. Installation instant 1. 13 minutes long. Oh my god.
Dr. Nowhere's Office of Wonders presents the Oddity Compendium, a beginner's anomaly education program.
Okay.
Welcome to the Oddity Compendium. Today, we will be learning about many wonderful and strange oddities that exist inside of, outside of, and around your universe. These strange phenomena can range anywhere from life forms, products,
They
and
feel-
organizations to even events in anomalous time periods. Important. The following information has been acquired from realities that may be separate from the one you are currently residing in. Please be aware that knowledge or comprehension of incompatible information may result in a conscious reality fracture.
What the hell is that?
Result in a conscious reality fracture.
A conscious reality fracture is an event that may occur when the individual perceives materials that originates from incompatible reality. Symptoms include migraines, excessive bouts of deja vu, instant death, and more. I'm sorry. I'm pretty certain it all ends with instant death. There is no and more. It's the installment number 1. Falk's Beds, A Land of Forgotten Faces and Geometric Knowledge Beyond Belief. What will we learn today? Your own bed may be harboring a hunger for your flesh. Sleep with a cold fan on if possible. Well, joke's on you. I don't go to sleep without a fan on. You guys always hear it in my recordings anyway, so ha ha. If you walk downstairs one morning and your family's going... I'm sorry, what? If you ever walk downstairs one morning and your family is gone, interacting with the headless corpses that remain in their steed should be avoided. Non-existence is a contagious disease. It's not non-existence if their bodies are still there. If you're out in the middle of nowhere and you get a rush of brilliant ideas, turn back immediately. Enlightenment is a drug and the withdrawals can kill. What? Okay, that makes no sense. Flesh beds, Populus Closetta. Category
Flesh
chest.
beds or mattress folk
Oh!
are a species of parasitic subhuman that highly resemble bedding mattresses.
How the fuck does
The
that look
body
like
of
a
dormant
bed?
flesh bed appears identical to a standard mattress. However, slicing the thin sheet-like skin reveals many soft organs, limb-like appendages, and a humanoid head which hides beneath the skin. They were first discovered in the late 1960s when a mattress company was surveying excess storage. Upon finding many seemingly pristine mattresses that had not been sold, they gave them away to thrift shops and people in need. The people who received the mattress folk initially had no issues with faux beds. It wasn't until the air began to warm up that these beds awoke from their uneventful hibernations.
Okay.
The first reported victim was 19-year-old Alice Digere. She had been sleeping on a flesh bed for roughly 6 months before her sudden disappearance. After noticing the stench of sulfur and rot originating from her bed, her family called authorities, and the inside of the mattress revealed a feasting parasite, several hundred human bones, and a half-digested Alice.
Oh.
The method in which mattress folks sustain themselves is by waiting for the body heat of a host to wake them from their dormant state. Kind of like an egg, but not nearly as tasty.
That wasn't funny.
After they awake, they slowly unfold themselves from their soft mattress-like bodies. This process is very gradual and happens underneath its body or on its side so as not to be detected. After roughly a month of this process and on a night 17 degrees Fahrenheit or higher, its head and arms fully emerge and pull the sleeping host into its body, where prey is slowly digested.
Okay.
Body, where...
So, first off, if you... Well, the thing is, they stay dormant until they're warm enough, right? Doesn't that mean, like, places like Australia, Mexico, certain parts of the world, you wouldn't even have to worry about these things because they would always be active, they would never go dormant? So you would always be able to tell?
prey is slowly digested.
I wasn't expecting Stendo Neck, by the way. That was something. Yep. A feast fit for a king. That's not funny.
Not much is known about how these sleeping beauties came about.
Beauties?
But it is theorized that since they are subhuman, they were once a branch of Homo sapiens that merged with a mycelial network many years ago. Autopsies of flesh beds' digestive systems have revealed DNA samples from thousands of different people in each instance, some even tracing to people born during the 1600s. Another odd...
I'm sorry, could you imagine walking in as a, like, optometrist, or, like, the morgue owner, or something, and just seeing a mattress laid out on the fucking table? It's like, what's this? A bed. but not quite a bed. A flush bed, to be exact. Oh my god. That's just really funny to me, I'm sorry.
People born during the 1600s.
Like, what the fuck?
Another odd thing to note is that the mattress folk themselves contain DNA belonging to humans as well.
Oh shit.
One instance shared DNA in a blood type with Napoleon Bonaparte, leader of the French Republic during the time that the mattress folk were assumed to have come into existence. All in all, it might be a good idea to throw out that mattress that feels just a bit too warm lately. You might be sharing it with something unwanted. Good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bed bite.
Okay. Flush bed. Oddity 2, Headless Macrosm. Hold on. Headless Macrosm Munden Syncapita category pseudo-location / disease. The last one is a parasite, this one's a disease.
The Headless Macrocosm is a sub-reality nearly identical to Earth save for the fact instead of humans, tail-headless corpses remain in their stead.
Oh Jesus.
These corpses, though technically dead, do weakly breathe through the holes in their necks. Their hearts have also been observed to begin convulsing at seemingly random intervals. These beings are identical in appearance to one another aside from physical dimensions, which can vary severely between each corpse. The headless sub-people dwelling in this pocket reality have been observed changing their behavior when humans have physically interacted with them and apparently gain a level of awareness and vitality when such events occur. There are approximately 2,393 living humans residing in this reality, all from parallel Earth.
Very lost.
Every single resident recounts waking up in the Headless Macrocosm after falling asleep under strange circumstances back in their home realities. No one back in their own parallel homes remembers their faces or identities, which leads to the belief that this place could be a form of anti-reality. A waste compartment of the universe used for aspects of reality that are useless or harmful to existential fabric. The humans that live in the Headless Macrocosm are assumed to be taking shelter in abandoned structures and banding together to search for plant-based food during the warmer times. Fun fact. Humans have coined multiple terms and nicknames for these headless corpses, such as stumpies, cranes, and ichabodies. Despite this sub-reality being
Stumpies? That's what I'm calling them. Stumpies. That is their official name from now on. Stumpies.
detached from main reality, an incident took place which created a temporary tier between the two. A man residing in the Headless Macrocosm was walking through a field with a small house in the center. Upon reaching the house, the man unintentionally brushed up against one of the breathing bodies. This body, just before motionless aside from the labored convulsions, sprang to life and removed the head of the man. It then proceeded to attach the severed head to the stump of its own neck.
Oh.
The man's name was Michael Edford.
Okay.
After the corpse had placed Michael's head where its own should be, an event occurred back on Earth in the year 2061 that resulted in governmental intervention.
I'm sorry,
A family
2061?
called to the authorities described an impossibly tall naked figure appearing in their backyard. The presence of this oddity was highly distressing to the family, and they remained inside their home until the situation was resolved. The following photograph depicts this figure they spoke of. Michael Tedford's rotting head is affixed atop its frail neck. Shortly after the
The face you're looking for no longer exists.
Shortly after the photo was taken, what was left of Tedford's existence was removed from the premises and taken to an upscale anomaly testing site. Apparently, this corpse was attempting to quite literally become Tedford by leeching off of his existence. These breathing bodies appear to be in a different Tedford.
Okay, hold on. Because it doesn't finish speaking, the breathing bodies appear to be in a constant state of yawning to reconnect with the roots of reality again, as they have been taken a hold of by a dangerous and contagious disease.
These breathing bodies appear to be in a constant state of yearning to reconnect with the roots of reality again, as they have been taken a hold of by a dangerous and contagious disease. This disease appears to be non-existence itself. It can affect anyone on Earth at any time, and once it takes hold, the Headless Macrocosm deems you valid for residence within its endless meadows, filled with fellow patients. But don't worry, it's a rare diagnosis. Another fun fact. Occasionally, crude man-made structures will form seemingly out of nowhere in order to correspond with the structures on parallel Earth. As mentioned earlier, the Headless Macrocosm itself functions like a digestive tract of the universe, and these structures may be antibodies attempting to fight off the virus of non-existence. Now then, check your head. Screwed on tight. Great, because you might want to hang on tight to it for this next one.
That's not fun. Obelisk of Enlightenment, Illustratio Geometrica, category, Enigmatic Divinity.
The obelisks of enlightenment are a collective of monolithic beings that are currently residing in different remote locations across the world. Also known as the Fathers of True North, they appear in groups of 1 to 8 and stand anywhere from 10 to 150 feet tall. Each obelisk is levitated just barely above the ground and facing geodetic north. Though most of them reside in remote fields and deserts, they have also been found floating above the ocean within the vicinity of the Bermuda Triangle and even of the Moon. They are moving just ever so slightly and progress approximately 2 inches forward a year. These obelisks are enlightened in the infinitely vast secrets of the universe and are constantly vocalizing the excess information as a means of waste to counteract the overwhelming intake of knowledge. They're currently enclosed and monitored by government entities. Many people have wandered into these locations prior claiming to be following the sound of angelic singing. This alluring hum emanating from these obelisks induces a massive increase in general intelligence in subjects listening. Folklore often refers to the frequency as the song of the divine contour. Each obelisk's biological elements are unraveled thousands of feet into the sky to make a metaphysical connection from Earth to the universe. It is assumed this is a form of knowledge worship, an attempt to make a mortal sacrifice for an immortal honor. Fun fact, these organs are confirmed to be those of the humans and other biological matter that were absorbed after enlightenment.
Oh, joy.
Upon perceiving the words spoken by the obelisks or entering into close proximity with them, the human brain either spontaneously expands and combusts
Oh my
or receives an
God.
ability to comprehend the sacred information. Talk about being open-minded.
Alright, I know it's an entity or whatever the hell talking, but Jesus, that's not funny. And the fact that it's literally a 50-50 shot of you either die or you die. It's just like, do you keep your head intact or do you comprehend?
Whenever a subject is able to comprehend this knowledge, they are biologically absorbed into the obelisk, becoming wholly unified with the being. It is not entirely understood how these anomalies were brought into existence, but they seem to be tears in the fabric of reality akin to black holes. Many speculate that these rifts were opened by ancient giants who were dissatisfied with a lack of Earth's knowledge. Many unnaturally large humanoid skeletons have been found underground adjacent to obelisk sites, further supporting this idea.
Yeah, big ass.
Obelisks underground adjacent to
That motherfucker's Conehead. That's a pinhead right there.
obelisk sites, further supporting this idea. When the obelisks made their debut on Earth, they aided in the construction of the pyramids of Giza by bestowing digestible levels of sacred knowledge onto Egyptian pharaoh Khufu after he was lured into the desert by their beckoning chords. This knowledge would help Khufu rationalize a possible blueprint and method for building these grand tombs, and they were made into the shapes of pyramids as a tribute to the divine structures. All in all, these obelisks may seem malevolent, but it's important to remember that no physical pain could ever outweigh the agony of infinite knowledge.
I'm good. I'm good. I'll keep being ignorant.
Now, looks like our time here may be almost up. But before you go, it's time for a bonus oddity.
Oh joy, is it you? Philbus.
This is Philbus. It is not known where Philbus comes from or why he is here, but there have been a number of people who, after consuming media depicting Philbus, have felt the overwhelming compulsion to practice Philbism.
Well, he looks like a distinguished gentleman with a chair for a leg, but...
Philbism is a political and somewhat religious ideology, which centers around a belief that building/consuming chairs and other wooden furniture is honoring Philbus' great sacrifice. It is not clear what this sacrifice is or what it refers to. Attributes and practices of Philbism include learning to build chairs, learning to properly digest chairs, promoting/discussing chair consumption on obscure internet forums, praising the fictional political candidate known as Philbus, who is said to advocate for making furniture consumption a socially accepted and widespread practice. There are so many wonderful things about Philbism. Consume the body of Philbus and become one with many others today. It's a great decision. Just eat your share to get started. Any mention of Philbism and elaboration on the subject will eventually result in it becoming a sponsorship or advertisement of sorts. We have no idea how to avoid this, sorry. All Philbists will deny the existence of Philbism when directly questioned about it. This video was not in any way sponsored by Philbism. This is for educational purposes only. Philbism does not even exist. You can sign up for Philbism certification here. Consume the body of Philbus today. If you're sure, would you look at the clock? It's just about time for us to part ways.
A brief cleansing process will now commence. This purely auditory procedure will ensure you do not come away from this with any ailments from beyond contracted during your viewing experience. Please close your eyes and do not open them until told to do so.
Okay. I'm actually closing my eyes. Is it over yet?
You may now open your eyes. Thank you for complying. Thank you for attending Dr. No.
Okay. Well, now I'm actually gonna keep my eyes open while doing it.
Will ensure
Because
you
I
do
actually
not come
closed my
away
eyes
from
just to
this with any
see.
ailments from beyond contracted during your viewing
Because honestly, it sounded like I was just in a car wash.
experience.
That's what it sounded like to
Please
me.
close your eyes and do not open them until told to do so.
I have a feeling that's not what it was. I'm starting to wish I kept them closed. I regret my decision.
You may now open your eyes. Thank you for complying. Thank you for attending Dr. Nowhere's Office of Wonders. We hope that
Office
you
of
enjoyed your
Wonders.
stay.
Not quite. Well, I love you too, scary anomalies. And, on that note, if you loved this video, or any of these videos that Dr. Nowhere has made, go subscribe, go see what he does. And honestly, I quite enjoyed it. I'm still trying to figure out, because all I see is the boiled one. Nobody talks about like this one or the others before it. Like, it's weird. I kind of liked the idea it's going with. I'm trying to think of the right ones. Hold on. I did enjoy it. It was very good. I'm just trying to think like everything all together. We didn't get much about the one that broke through the TV, or the little short about grief with the boy in the bathtub. But something I did notice, I don't know if this is intentional or not, but the boy in the bathtub has the same exact body type as the headless guys, the headless ones, Stumpies. I love that, Stumpies. But the difference is he had a head. It's definitely interesting. I wasn't really freaked out or bothered until the boiled one, truthfully. And he popped up and said, "Hey, how you doing?" But I don't know. With that out of the way, like I said, go show some love to Dr. Nowhere. I'm hoping that was his name. Yep, Dr. Nowhere. And show me some love by subscribing and clicking on the video I've made in the past, or even come join me in my new video, you know? Never hurts. But with that out of the way, hope you did enjoy. If you did, I'm glad. If you didn't, I'm sorry. But, out of the way, I'm gonna call this one a wrap. Bye-bye.